Oi, the Star-Crossed Lovers of Lake Bunyonyi is a tragic tale of love, music and devotion. Okello and Mugisha from feuding families fall in love and their spirits become trapped in a magical lyre. The lyre's music brings people together, but its power is exploited by a rival musician, leading to a tragic confrontation. The story explores the enduring power of love and music, even in the face of death and destruction. In the picturesque village of Kabale, nestled between the rolling hills of southwestern Uganda, there lived a young woman named Okello. Okello was a beautiful and kind-hearted daughter of a respected farmer. Kiimba, one day, while fetching water from the shores of Lake Bunyonyi, Okello met a handsome young fisherman named Mugisha. Mugisha was from the neighboring village of Muko, and his family had a long-standing feud with Okello's family. Despite the danger of their family's rivalry, Okello and Mugisha fell deeply in love. They would secretly meet at the lake's shores under the starry night sky, and their love blossomed. But their happiness was short-lived. When their families discovered their relationship, they were furious. Kiimba and Mugisha's father, Kabumba, forbade them from ever seeing each other again. Heartbroken, Okello and Mugisha decided to run away together. They fled to the nearby Murchison Falls, where they hid in the caves behind the thunderous waterfall. Their families, however, were relentless in their pursuit. Kiimba and Kabumba tracked them down, and in a fierce confrontation, Mugisha was accidentally killed by his own father's spear. Okello, grief-stricken and alone, was taken back to her village. She died soon after, her heart broken by the loss of her beloved Mugisha. Years passed, and the legend of Okello and Mugisha's doomed love spread far and wide. People claimed to see the ghostly figures of the two lovers walking hand in hand along the lake's shores, their spirits trapped in eternal embrace. One dark and stormy night, a young musician named Tumusaime sought shelter in the caves behind Murchison Falls. As he played his guitar to calm his nerves, he heard a faint melody echoing through the caverns. Entranced, Tumusaime followed the haunting harmony to a hidden chamber deep within the caves. There he found a mysterious lyre with intricate carvings of Okello and Mugisha's story. As soon as Tumusaime strummed the lyre, the spirits of the star-crossed lovers materialized before him. They told him that their love had been reincarnated in the instrument, and that Tumusaime was chosen to keep their legacy alive. With the lyre in hand, Tumusaime traveled the land, singing the tale of Okello and Mugisha. Wherever he went, the music brought people together, and the legend of the forbidden love spread far and wide. The villagers believed that as long as the lyre's music echoed through the land, the spirits of Okello and Mugisha would never truly rest. And so Tumusaime's melodies kept their love alive, a testament to the power of true devotion. Tumusaime's music became a sensation, drawing crowds from all over Uganda. People would travel for days to hear him play the lyre and sing the tale of Okello and Mugisha. The music seemed to have a profound effect on those who listened, filling them with a sense of longing and wonder. As Tumusaime's fame grew, he began to attract the attention of the wealthy and powerful. The king of Buganda himself, Kabaka Mwanga, heard the music and was so moved that he invited Tumusaime to perform at the royal court. Tumusaime's performance at the court was a huge success, and the king offered him a place at his side as the royal musician. But Tumusaime, remembering the story of Okello and Mugisha, knew that he had to use his music to bring people together, not to serve the interests of the powerful. He declined the king's offer and instead used his music to bridge the divides between the different tribes and kingdoms of Uganda. He traveled to the farthest corners of the land, singing the tale of the star-crossed lovers and playing the magical lyre. Wherever he went, Tumusaime's music brought people together. He played at weddings and funerals, at harvest festivals and ceremonies to mark the changing of the seasons. And as he played, the spirits of Okello and Mugisha seemed to be present, their love and devotion inspiring all who listened. But as the years went by, the lyre of love began to lose its magic. The music was still beautiful, but it no longer had the power to bring people together in the same way. Tumusaime, now an old man, knew that the lyre's magic was fading, and he set out to find a worthy successor to inherit the instrument. After many months of searching, Tumusiime found a young girl named Nalongo. She was a talented musician, with a voice like a bird and a heart full of love. Tumusiime knew that she was the one to inherit the lyre of love, and he spent many months teaching her the tale of Okello and Mugisha and how to play the magical instrument. Finally, the day came when Tumusiime passed on the lyre of love to Nalongo. As she played the instrument, the magic returned, and the music once again had the power to bring people together. And so, the tale of Okello and Mugisha continued to inspire generations, a reminder of the power of true love and devotion. Nalongo's music career flourished as she traveled the land, playing the lyre of love and singing the tale of Okello and Mugisha. She became known as the songbird of Uganda, and her music brought joy and harmony to all who listened. One day, while performing in a small village, Nalongo met a young man named Kagwa. Kagwa was a poet and a storyteller, and he was immediately captivated by Nalongo's music and the tale of the star-crossed lovers. Together, Nalongo and Kagwa created a new form of music, blending the traditional sounds of the lyre with Kagwa's poetry and storytelling. Their performances were mesmerizing, and soon they were in high demand throughout the land. As they traveled, Nalongo and Kagwa fell deeply in love. They knew that their love was special, and they sought to honor the memory of Okello and Mugisha by using their music to bring people together and promote peace and understanding. But their happiness was not without challenges. A rival musician, a jealous man named Mukasa, sought to destroy Nalongo and Kagwa's reputation and claim the lyre of love for himself. Mukasa spread false rumors and lies about Nalongo and Kagwa, trying to turn the people against them. But the songbird and the poet remained true to their art and their love, and their music continued to inspire and uplift all who listened. In the end, Mukasa's schemes were exposed, and he was shunned by the community. Mukasa sought revenge by stealing the lyre of love and using its magic to spread hatred and discord throughout the land. Nalongo and Kagwa were heartbroken and set out to retrieve the lyre. They searched far and wide, but Mukasa's magic made him elusive. One night, they finally traced him to an abandoned temple on the outskirts of the kingdom. As they approached the temple, they were met with a shocking sight. Mukasa was not alone. He had teamed up with a dark sorceress named Nakato, who had her own vendetta against the songbird and the poet. Nalongo and Kagwa fought bravely, but Nakato's magic was too powerful. Just as all seemed lost, the spirits of Okello and Mugisha appeared, their love and devotion fueling the lyre of love's magic. The lyre's music turned the tide of the battle, and Mukasa and Nakato were defeated. But in the heat of the fight, Kagwa was fatally wounded. Nalongo held him in her arms as he took his last breath, the lyre of love's music fading away with his final heartbeat. Nalongo was consumed by grief and rage. She used the lyre of love's magic to curse Nakato and Mukasa, condemning them to roam the earth forever, their souls trapped in a cycle of hatred and darkness. But the curse came at a terrible cost. The lyre of love's magic was exhausted, and the instrument shattered into 1,000 pieces. Nalongo was left alone, her music and her love lost forever. The kingdom mourned the loss of the songbird and the poet, and their tragic tale became a cautionary story about the dangers of ambition and the power of love and music to both uplift and destroy.